Battery died at about 45-minute mark while circulating water, including all the previous tests that I've done here. Really good pump, it seems like. Really good kit. The ELIL shower kit. ELIL. The colors on the power button, I just read the instructions. I guess you should always do that first. But green is 100%, then blue around 50%, and then red when it gets to your last 10%. But I noticed the change in the tone of the hum of the pump changed right before it was about ready to die. Really good pump, really good kit. Chris, you did a good job. Good find. Let's start the test. I've got the hose firmly pushed on the connector, the electric port sealed off. Looks like it's going to suck up through, if we can get it here, these holes in the bottom. So I have 3 gallons of water. It's supposed to be a 5-gallon bag, but really I think I'm going to hold about 4 gallons, maybe 5. But there's 3 gallons in here. So let's put it in here and find out. Alright, it's sucking air and there's water in. Put it on the bottom. Suction cups are holding it pretty good. I just turn it on. Whoa. Alright, so I've got it turned on. The light is green. I don't know if you can see it, but the display shows the temperature of the water. 22 degrees Celsius right now. You can convert that to Fahrenheit, I'm not sure. Probably about 60-some degrees. I think it's supposed to heat the water too, but I can't imagine the battery life staying that long. So I'm going to simply just test it by submerging it and letting it do its thing, see how long the battery lasts. We'll be back. Just going to test it out and see how long the battery lasts. At least do it for a minute and see. But good flow. Very good flow on this. For about $44 plus a little bit of shipping or tax. So about $48 I think for the 5-gallon one. The 3-gallon was just a few dollars cheaper, but I would definitely not get the 3-gallon. Larger capacity bag. And I only have 3 gallons of water in here. Okay, I'm going to turn the water off. That's been going for a good minute. Now let's see if it'll heat up over time. We'll be back. I'll probably stop this recirculation at about the 5-minute mark because I want to see how long it takes to empty 3 gallons of water, or just about 3 gallons, down to the point where it's not sucking air from the pump, which is about 1 inch from the bottom. You know, if you have a couple gallon jugs or other containers, you could refill this as the shower circulates, and it's still good flow. It's at about 3.5-minute mark right now. Okay, so it's gone for 5 minutes. The flow is still really good. I don't see any difference in the flow rate. So that's 5 minutes right there. So let's turn that off. As I said, there's 3 gallons of water in there. I'm going to put 1 more gallon in and see how full it gets, and then hold it with the handles and see if it spills out. Alright, so there's 4 gallons in there now. I'm going to have to set my phone down for a second, so I'll turn you off. I'm going to hold it up and see if any water spills out, because it's going to collapse a little bit on the side when it comes up, I think. Okay, 4 gallons. Easily carry, well, it's a little heavy, 8 pounds per gallon, but it would not spill out just by holding it, by folding it, carrying it. Alright, we're going to start the longevity test now. See how long it takes to pump 4 gallons of water. I won't record the whole time, but I've got a stopwatch going. I'll check back. Still pumping, good flow. Pretty good pressure. I'd say probably 2.5 gallons already down, and we're past 3.5 minute mark. I'm gonna make sure that pump stays submerged. Still good flow. Okay, so the pump will want to tend to lean or fall over, so be careful. Keep it in there. So as you're moving the hose, it may want to try to move, even though the suction cups are on there. And it's about as far as you want to go. So I turned it off. So about 1 minute per gallon is what it flows. So there we have it. And it was still going really good, even at 4 gallons, 4 minutes. So gallon per minute. So I added 1 more gallon of water in there. So there's a gallon and a little bit in there. So I'm going to do a heating test on 1 gallon. I'm just going to turn this on. And the pump will continually run. So make sure there's no air. So I'm going to just let that run. Let's see what it does. So the water I added was a little bit warmer, so right now it's 25 degrees Celsius temperature. I'm going to see if it increases that, say in about 5 minutes or so, and I'll check back. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes about. and the temperature hasn't increased any, so I wouldn't expect this to heat the water, but definitely it's got a great flow. So now my final test, or the next test, is going to be, I'm going to recirculate the water that's left in there and just see how long it takes for the battery to die, and I'll check the flow constantly. Alright, so here we go. Just let it do its thing. So it'll just recirculate. And I'll check back again. I think the instructions said the circles on the start button, power button, is the amount of battery life left in the battery charge. And of course I've got the port sealed off with its rubber closure. I didn't see any way to take the thing apart in case the battery ever dies. I imagine they probably could somehow. You cut it. But I imagine it's going to last a long time. Good find, Chris. It's a very good added piece to the kit. Very good job. Thanks again. Still going good, 20 minutes. Going at 40 minutes on recirculation or using it. Still good flow, keep on going. It's heated up a little bit, and it looks like the color of the start button, power button, has changed. It's now about 29 degrees. So it is heating up a little bit, but that's on a gallon of water. It'll take a long time for 4 gallons or so. Battery died at about 45-minute mark while circulating water, including all the previous tests that I've done here. Really good pump, it seems like. Really good kit. The ELIL shower kit. ELIL. The colors on the power button, I just read the instructions. I guess it should always do that first. But green is 100%, then blue around 50%, and then red when it gets to your last 10%. But I noticed the change in the tone of the hum of the pump changed right before it was about ready to die. Really good pump, really good kit. Chris, you did a good job. Good find.